Hey y'all, Bridget Bartlett here with Vision Marketing and Design, and today we are live inside of our team training where we are live Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So today I am really excited to show you a new tool that I am using that will actually take your voice and it will dub it, so it will basically copy it to read any text that you put in there. Okay. Now, as an example, if you're wondering why am I seeing this video here in the beginning, what I did, this is the very first video that I created. I literally uploaded a video of a YouTube video that I've done, and I trained this AI tool to recognize my voice and to copy it for any text that I enter in. So I actually just entered in the first chapter of the book of Genesis in the Bible, and I just quickly went through and added some video to it. So this is definitely not perfect, but I just wanted to show you this real quick. It's only 42 seconds to show you what you can do with it and hopefully open up your mind to the many other ways that you can use the same technology for other uses, like to rebrand PLR products, which we're going to talk about tomorrow. You can have it read audiobooks. You could create entire YouTube channels without ever having to show your face. And since it's your own voice, it's not going to register as like an AI. Okay. Now, this is not totally perfect, but you can add more audio to increase the training of your voice. Okay. So this training that I did here was a 30-minute training to the tool to learn my voice. So obviously, if I did more and more and more, it would be even more accurate and sound a little less robotic. Also, there are tips that you can that you can learn that will help with like the spacing and things like that, so that that it's a better flow of language is what I'm trying to say. I do want to say hello to Ray and Maria and Frankie, Scale Your Biz, and Michelle. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play this video just to give you guys a little sample, and then I'm going to show you the back end and how it was actually created. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light. Okay, so hopefully that was not echoing. You guys definitely let me know. I do see that my audio and my mic were running, so I don't want to kill you with that. But you get the point here, right? It sounded pretty decent. All right. So you can imagine with all of the retraining that you do so that it learns more of your voice, how super cool that is. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So what the tool that I'm using is called Descript. Okay, now you can actually create a free account by clicking the link in the description of the video. And you can also go to myvisionagency.com/Descript to create your free account. Now, this tool does a lot of different things. The thing that I've used it the most for is just that voice dubbing, because aside from just making it really simple, how many times have you wanted to create a video, or even if you're like rebranding PLR, or you create an article using ChatGPT and you want to create the video of it, but you don't want to use the AI voice because it's not your voice. You want to build your own brand, right? And then while you're doing the video or even reading it, you stumble on your words, or you say or too many things like that, and then it just takes you a while. So if you could just copy that script and paste it in here and then get your voice, you can imagine how much time that's going to save you. Okay, so it has this option here, and of course with every scene you can add a new video. Okay, you can upload your own, or they do have a stock library. Okay, you can also it says edit the script by scene. You also here's like a little image here to help you see how all of that works. Everything is divided by these little slashes here, so it's like a video editor. As we scroll down here, you'll see there's also a sound studio. They have the filler word removal. So if you do say and too many times, it will actually highlight that so you can delete them all. It has the overdub, which is what I've been using. There's also templates that you can create as well. And they have the stock library I was explaining to you. You can also do screen recordings with this as well. Okay. You have some editing options with the AI powered green screen and transitions and some other things here. I'm just scrolling through just so that you can see. You can invite team members. You can export the files and share them as well. So once you create your account, what you're going to do is you're going to download the account. Okay. And once you download, what you want to do for the voice option is you want to create a new voice. Okay. So I actually have a voice already here, but it's actually really easy to create. You just want to do create new voice. And I'm just going to say training. That's going to be the name of my new voice. And here is where you want to either record your voice or you can choose a file to upload. Okay. So the easiest thing for me, especially when it was, the longer the better, the easiest thing was for me to just upload my YouTube video. But if you want to record your voice, it'll actually give you text that you can read, and then it will pick up and it will learn your voice from that. Okay. So once you have, you have either uploaded the video or you have, read manually the file, you can click here to submit the training data. Okay. Now I have not submitted anything here, but when you do this, it will have you read a statement that verifies this is your voice and that Descript does have a right to use your voice for these purposes. And then you will submit that. Okay. So that's like the verification. Now it does take sometimes 2 to 24 hours for it to learn your voice. And then once you've learned your voice, what you want to do is go back here to your projects, and you can see now I have this voice here. Okay. So if I want to now, once it's learned my voice, like you can see this one here, I can create a new project. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see, click recent projects, and let's go create a new project. Okay, so here I'm just going to give this a title. So we're going to say training. And I can choose a file to transcribe. I can start recording if I just want to say whatever it is. I can start writing, or I can start from a template. What I'm going to do is just to use the example again of, the Bible, but again, you could use anything that you wanted to. I'm just going to copy this text here, and I'm going to go back to Descript, and I'm going to paste this text in. Okay. Now, once you paste the text in, you'll see up here that you can choose your speaker. Now, I do have 2 speakers here, okay, myself and then the training one that I just showed you how to create. So since this one is already learned, I'm going to go ahead and select my actual voice. Okay. Now it does take a few seconds. You can see it down here. It's trying to work. It's trying to recognize my voice and train it and all of this for this text here. But you can also see that we have these numbers here. And if we don't remove those, it's actually going to say the numbers. So I'm just going to click there and then backspace. And I'm going to click here. And then we're going to backspace that as well. And then I'm going to go here. So basically you just want to format your text however you want. Of course, you can change this, change the text and all of those things. If you wanted to add a different scene here, you have this option here where you can just click to add a scene. You can also insert a different file or a scene or a marker, a different speaker, or, any of these options here. Okay. This is actually pretty decently advanced, but it's also, you can use it very simply. You can see down here now, it's picking up my voice, it's reading it. And so it's almost ready where I can actually show you how it works. Okay. But let's say here we wanted to add a new scene. We just wanted to break that up a little bit. You just click that little slash symbol there. Okay. So let's start from the beginning here. And now you can see when I click there, it takes me back to the beginning of the scene. And I'm going to go ahead and play this so that you can hear it. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was a formless and desolate emptiness, and darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the So you can see that's how easy that is. All you really have to do is just train it with your voice, and then it will read any text. Okay. So this could have been anything that I want it to be. It could be the story of Mary Had a Little Lamb, and it would have my voice reading that. Okay. So that is super cool. Now you can also add, you'll see over here, you can add different scenes. Okay. So if I click here, I can add a new scene above or below, but if I want to have like a video, I can actually click here and then you'll see the video files. Okay, so I can choose videos and it's going to give me a selection of videos that I can choose from. Okay, so since this is about, Genesis and God creating the earth, I'm going to just put in earth and then it will show me all of the videos that I have to choose from that have to do with earth. Okay, so I could just simply click here and then it imports this file and it has it for this scene. Okay, now when it goes to the next scene, which starts here, I can choose another video. So I can just click on that, go up here to the video, and you'll see I'm still on Earth, which makes it really user-friendly, and I can select this video if I want to. Okay, and it tells you how long it is as well, so that you can time that how you need. You also can click here. We'll just go ahead and add a new video. So we have Earth again. Let's just choose this one. So now we have 3 different scenes in our video. Now what's really cool too is you can actually add the captions on the video so that the words play as well. Because right now it's just going to be audio and then each of the scenes in the video. Okay. Now when you create a video, and this is what I love so much, right? You create this video, but you can simply download the MP3 version and then upload it like as a podcast or an audiobook or whatever it is you're trying to do. And then you can also use the video version to show like on YouTube. Okay, so now can you imagine if you had your voice reading the entire Bible? Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so this is how you want to add scenes, add your voice, and all of that. Now to add captions, all you need to do is go to, let me see, you want to go to Files. Let me actually see where it is. Captions, okay? So when you click on Captions, you'll see that it just adds that box there, okay? Now you do need to add that box to every single one. So I'm going to go and click here, and it's just going to add it to that scene. And then, of course, we could add the captions here, okay? So now if I go back and I play this from the beginning, let's go ahead and play. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was a formless and desolate emptiness, and darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the surface of the waters. And you see here, it's still learning, by the way, you can see that. But you can see here that when it hit this, that's when it changed, okay? So if we click this here, we could also insert the voice. So let's go to speaker label and we'll choose Bridget. So now we have our voice in a new scene. Okay. So definitely lots of things that you can use with this to play around and get the look and feel that you're going for. You also have these options here. So you can edit each of the scenes. You can replace the scenes here and even crop the scenes to get the correct look and feel that you're going for. You can also loop the scene, or, like if you need a longer video, or you could just have it play once. You also can adjust the opacity and the layout here. You also can add different effects to this, like the zoom, blur, and color adjustments and all of that. And then also you have the animation. So you can zoom in or spin or do it like a custom animation there. Once you get all of that exactly how you want, you're just going to click publish. Okay. Now, if you want to export it, you can go to export, and then you can export as a video, an audio, a GIF, a timeline, transcript, or subtitles. And you can also choose the resolution here. And then of course the quality, and you can add metadata to it if you wanted to. If you choose audio, it will allow you to export as like an MP3 file. And then of course to publish it, you can just click publish, and you'll also get the web link so that you could actually just share this raw file here. Okay. So that is really how easy it is. I know that that is a quick tutorial, and I will definitely talk more tomorrow about this because we're actually going to use a PLR product and we're going to recreate it using the script and all of that to make it our own with our own voice. So that is super cool because I know a lot of people love PLR products, but it's very time consuming to rebrand everything as your own. And that's really the critical part when you're using PLR. Ray says, can you ask someone else to create his voice too? Then you can build a video using both you and your new voice to have a dialogue conversation. This would be a good way of delivering a great course. You could do that, Ray, because you see here as it goes, the different scenes, if you have different voices, you could definitely do that. Like if I go to speaker label here and I wanted to choose this training voice, then it would read this section in my voice and then this section in whatever voice I have here. So there's so many things that you can do with this. It's kind of mind-boggling, actually, and a little bit scary in reality, but super, super cool. Okay, again, if you guys want to create a free account of Descript, you can go to myvisionagency.com/Descript to create a free account, and I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone, so I'll see you there.